Hey guys, Chris Gura here, Drummer's Guide to Gear, DG2G.com. This month we're going to be doing a review on some Regal tip brushes. I myself do not use brushes, I've never learned how to use them, so I asked my resident drummer, Devon Richardson, who if you've watched most of our reviews, he does the demo part of our reviews. I asked him if he would go ahead and cover this review for me this month since he plays with brushes. He didn't want to do it, but I talked him into it, so thank you, Devon. That being said, here's this month's review. Stick around for after the review. There's a performance part where the brushes are being played, so you can kind of hear them and get a feel for what they might sound like. But with the microphone we're using on this camera, you probably ain't going to hear much sound difference in the brushes themselves. But take Devon's word for it. He's had these brushes, he's played them, he's used them in gigs. So he's going to go ahead and cover this month's review. Till next time, guys, keep drumming.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Devon Richardson here with Drummer's Guide to Gear. Today we're going to be checking out a few pairs of Regal tip brushes. We're going to go from the light brushes to medium all the way to heavy. Now, I've played with all these brushes myself personally. They definitely do all have different qualities. So let's get into it. To start off with is the 583 Art Classic, which is their light brush. These are about 13 and a half inches long. They're great for if you're playing in a jazz setting and you're looking for that washy sound. Not my personal preference, not my go-to brush, should I say, but if I was playing in a jazz setting, it's definitely something. It's definitely a brush that I would try. They're not going to give you very much attack or very much sound, but if you're looking to do a lot of figure eights and things like that, they definitely they can definitely get the job done for you. Now on to the medium brushes, which is the Jason Sutter brushes. These are 13 and 3/4 inches long. In my personal opinion, these are definitely my go-to brush. I use them. I've used them in almost any genre of music, whether it be gospel, R&B, jazz. Just they definitely can get the job done. They're probably the most versatile brushes I've played with or that I've seen out there. They can give you not only the washy sound or the washy tone, and so you can do a figure eight, but they can also give you a nice little crack on the snare when you need it. They sound great going around the toms. They sound great on coming down on a cymbal without it being too overpowering. But they definitely give you that range of being able to play very, very light, but also if you need to play a little bit heavier, they definitely stand out. So these are my personal favorite. Now on to the heavier brushes. These are the Jeff Hamilton signature brushes, and these are once again 13 and a half inches long. Now these are great if you're not doing any washing and you're just looking just to kind of play around and you want to I know there's a lot of country stuff that has that boom chuck feel to it, and they are absolutely phenomenal for that without you getting too much attack. They sound great on a ride cymbal. They're not very, very washy. It's not my preference to use them doing any kind of soft brush work around the snare, but as far as just playing with them, they sound great. They articulate very, very well. So once again, we started off with the 583 Art Classic, which is the light brushes. Like I said, great for jazz, great for doing a lot of soft brush work. Then we went to the Jason Sutter signature brushes, and these are the medium weight brushes, and these are absolutely the most versatile out of the three pairs, and they'll definitely cover any, in my opinion, any genre of music that you would need them for. And then we went to the Jeff Hamilton signature brushes, which are great. They articulate very, very well. Not so much for doing a figure eight or anything, but as far as just playing, they definitely get the job done. Once again, this is Devon Richardson here from Drummer's Guide to Gear. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or you can go to the website dg2g.com.